Hi, my name is EJ Massa. You know, I like drinking, I like Game of Thrones, so I picked up a large number of the Game of Thrones whiskeys. Got all the important houses, you know, I've got Lannister, Targaryen, and of course the most important of all, Tully. Those Tullys are so important. Yeah, I don't have any of like the minor houses like Mr. Wolfman's house. I didn't think it was very important. But honestly, this is just what my liquor store had. There's a ton of other houses that they have put out. Yeah, they have Stark, they have Tyrell, Baratheon, Greyjoy, and the Night's Watch. But these are the ones I have, and I'm probably not going to go out of my way to find all the houses because it's expensive buying all this whiskey. And I can just drink turpentine. That's really cheap. So as you can see, they come in these nice little tubes. You take them out of the tubes and they have beautifully branded Game of Thrones bottles. And then this guy here is Game of Thrones Johnny White Walker. Very clever. And on the side, if you really get it cold, it says winter is here. It has a special message for you. Very clever of Johnny Walker. I don't know too much about scotches. I'm more of an American whiskey drinker, bourbons and stuff like that. So this will be kind of a different experience for me because I don't really understand what makes a good scotch. I've only had like cheap scotches and they never taste good. They're all products of Scotland. It's a nice place, I hear. I think it's a little anachronistic, you know, because, you know, when I think of medieval times, I think, you know, meads and wines and maybe ales. But whiskeys, I think, you know, modern distilling techniques weren't really accessible back then. But, you know, throwing the Game of Thrones logo on anything will sell a few. So, and I like drinking, so I'm not going to complain too much. Let's bust some of these out and drink some. So first things first, I'm gonna go with the most important house, of course, House Tully. Blackfish being one of my favorite characters. Okay, smells like scotch. Yep, that's scotch. I mean, it's very drinkable. You know, I'm very used to having a bourbon, so I'm used to that more smoky, like charcoaly taste that you get with bourbon. I'm used to it and I like it. And this has that more, for lack of a better word, scotchy taste. It's drinkable. I can tell it's a good quality scotch, but it's not my bag. This is the cheapest, by the way, of all of them. At $31.98. Johnny Walker's $34.98. The Targaryen one is $42.98, and the Lannister one is the most expensive at $69.98. So for, you know, a $31 scotch, it's good. Quality scotch. Let me try the Johnny Walker. And again, I don't drink a lot of Johnny Walker, so I'm not even sure what to expect or what even compare it to Johnny Walker. I'm more of like a Jameson person, which is a little bit my bag, I guess. Oh, I like that. So it's got a little bit more of a pale color to it. There's like a really strong charcoaly taste. It reminds me of like post oak. I really like that. So far, this is really good. It has like a really mellow, charcoaly taste. Oh, it like tastes like how my ribs smell, which is always a good sign, right? Let's try the Targaryen. Smells like incest. No, it doesn't. Doesn't smell like incest. Oh, it's like more of a buttery flavor to it. Yeah, it's a little more full-bodied than the Tully one. The Tully one's a little bit flatter and tastes like more of the scotch that I'm familiar with. This is more of a Yeah, like a buttery, light, drinkable. That's a good one. Those Targaryens know what they're doing. Flying around dragons, burning shit up, conquering worlds. I can get behind that. I can get behind conquering worlds. Okay, so let's try Lannisters. It has a very interesting smell. It's like a, I don't want to say burnt rubber smell, but ooh, that is unique. Whoa. So this is a 9-year. It is like really smoky and really, what is that flavor? It does have like a very, very, very dense, smoky flavor. It's definitely the most complex out of all of these. That is good. I mean, the 9 years really does it. It's a really complex, smoky flavor. That's the only thing I like. If you've ever, what is that? What is the flavor? I mean, this is the most complex out of all of these, most expensive too by a long shot, and the most interesting. I don't know if it's for everybody, but it is really, really good. So if I were to rank them, I would say Tully's would be last. I would do the Targaryens because it's a little bit lighter, a little bit buttery, a little more drinkable, while the Tully's is more like, to me, generic Scotch. I don't have the palate to tell if it's supremely good or not. Next, I would say the Johnny Walker, which has more of that really mellow, smoky feel. I feel like out of all of these, I could see myself buying this and actually drinking it and enjoying myself on a nice day. And then if I was like, had a lot of money to kill and I wanted something that was really dense and enjoyable and I could sip, I would get this. This is by far the best, #1 out of all these 4. I hope you're as hyped as I am for the next season of Game of Thrones. I'm going to be drinking these up until the April date where we'll all be watching it. I'm going to be making some Game of Thrones reviews. I hope you're there. Now, excuse me, I have a lot of whiskey to drink. So, until next time, bye.